Name your price, a ticket to paradise. I can't stay here anymore. And I've looked high and low. I've been from shore to shore to shore. If there's a shortcut, I'd have found it. But there is no easy way around it. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Who knows why? Someday we all must die. We're all hopeless boys and girls, and we are never sure. It's such a lonely, lonely, lonely world. People turn their heads and walk them by. Tell me, is it worth just another try? Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all. Shine on us all. Set us free. Love is the answer. Let it shine. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Let it shine. Shine on us all. Set us free. 'Cause love is the answer. Woo! Oh my God. I'm going back to the summer of 73. That was a Todd Rundgren classic, Light of the World. It was also done in 78 by England Dan and John Ford Coley. But I just love that song, and I just had to go with it. I was just feeling it today. How are you, Lamb Chop? You like that song? Yeah, Lamb Chop. Oh, Jam, I love that song. Hey, Tubies, how you doing? It's PsychicBob. Welcome to Sunday night. You know, for me, Sunday is like my Friday because I work all through the weekend. By the time I get to Sunday, oh, it's time to chillax, have some fun. Oh my gosh, look what Lamb Chop. We got a lot of people. There's Sandra Jessica. Hey, Sandra. There's Denise D. Hey, is it wine time? I need to get glorified in the wine. There's Baroness Bob. She's our moderator. Shout out to the Baroness. Yay. And we'll be talking about her in just a minute. All right, there's Steve Taylor. Hey, Steve, there's Laura M. Welcome. There's Luna. Luna like the moon goddess. Ooh, I feel the flowing silver light. There's Stardust C. Oh my gosh, there's Robin Boston. Yay. Hi, you are so happy. You know what, Robin? I got through a long, crazy week. I'm going to celebrate tonight. Tonight is wine night. You know, I'm hanging out with Sandra and Denise. We're having some wine over here, you know. Well, not really, but I like to pretend like I am tonight. There's Charmal. There's Philip and Gary. Oh my gosh, there's Robin. Yay. Gary M is here. Oh my gosh, so good to see you guys. Well, Lamb Chop and I are here. We've been just singing Todd Rundgren songs. I don't know. I've always liked Todd Rundgren, but lately I've been back into him. I don't know. His music is really beautiful. I just think he's a true musician. He's not like these, you know, Justin Bieber type wannabes. No, Todd Rundgren's got some real talent. Oh, I shouldn't have said anybody's. No offense to Justin Bieber fans. I mean, Justin Bieber has his own talent. I'm just from a different generation. That's all. So don't take that in a bad way, you know. Robin Boston says, virtual wine. Love it. That's right. Well, I'm actually sitting here sipping my tea because, you know, I'm a British fan. By the way, speaking of Britain, Lamb Chop got all excited when he saw my shirt today. He thought we were going on a plane. He's like, you're going to England today. I said, what are you talking about? Going to England today? I'm not going today. He said, you got on your British shirt. I said, no. Here, let me show you my shirt, guys. Hold on, Lamb Chop. Look at that. So I got on my UK flag. How do you like that? I'm all Britished out today. Isn't that fun? Well, you know, I am a British baron, so I might as well fly the flag a little bit from good old UK. You know, I'm kind of half British, half American. So, you know, what can I say? You know. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here, and Lamb Chop is too. Hi, Melinda Tournay. Melinda Tournay says, great singing, ready for another great show. God bless you. Thank you. I don't know that I sing so well, but I have fun trying. And, you know, I always say, this is what I say to people. This is good advice for everybody. Melinda, you too, and everybody else. Listen, You don't have to be perfect in life to try. I really had no vocal lessons. I really don't think I sing so well. But you know what? I try, and it comes from my heart. And I think that's good enough. So try to have fun in your life. Don't be afraid of what everybody else thinks. If I worried about what everybody else thinks, I would never got on YouTube because I'd be like, oh, everybody's going to look at me. Everybody's going to judge. I don't care. Maybe that comes with age. After I turned 40, I just stopped worrying about it. And after I turned 50, I just really didn't care. And I decided life's too short, have some fun. Right, Lamb Chop? Yeah. Well, Lamb Chop, why don't you go over there and sit down so I can talk to everybody, okay? All right, there you go. All right, sit by the window. What's that? Oh, yeah, I know. We see if you see any shooting stars. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to talk about astrology. You can watch the moon tonight, okay? Yeah, okay, there you go. Sit over there. Very good. Oh my gosh, Lamb Chop's so great, isn't he? He likes able to sing with me. He's into that singing. So, hey, we had some fun. Well, Psychic Bob's here and glad to be with all of you. I got to sip some tea. Hey, there's Mark Jones. Hi, Mark. I'm going to do readings in just a little while, so hold on. We'll come back around, okay? So I haven't forgotten you. Oh, so good. I need some Earl Grey this evening. There's Lady Bree. Lady Bree says, I usually type pain relief music into YouTube and meditate to it. I imagine a wave of light flowing to the pain, and it puts me into such a deep state of relaxation that I don't feel the pain. I like that. I'm going to try that. That sounds great. Hey, Buckshot 419, welcome. Good to see you. Yay. There's Joey Temple of Santa Muerte. Hello, Joey. Good to see you. There's Karen Bryant here. All right. Well, anyways, Baroness Cola Bobs, I'm going to give you just an update. She's going to be our moderator tonight. And what that means is if you have anybody harassing you in chat, because occasionally, we get these troublemakers, let her know ASAP. We will get them out. Nobody's going to harass anybody in my show. Not happening. Not on my watch. And if you need some help, Baroness Colbubs has helped me organize a very special event. Next Saturday, we're not going to do a show next Saturday because I'm holding a private event. So I won't be on YouTube next Saturday and no tarot readings because I'm going to be holding a private messages from the spirit world over on Zoom. If you want to get in on that, email Baroness Colbubs or myself because we're going to do a live private messages. I'm limiting it to only 20 people. And I'm going to do a message circle special. This is like what we used to do in the spiritualist church. It's going to be a private event. So if you want to get in on that, you need to let me know by writing me an email at my website or to Baroness Cola Bobs, who's helped me organize it. And I think we're already more than half full. So we have like probably 4 or 5 spaces left. So I need to hear from you like tonight. I'm sending out invoices on Thursday. Don't wait till Thursday. Say, okay, I think I'll do it because I'm going to already be full. So I need to know tonight if you want to get in on it. As I said, we announced it yesterday. And we're already over half full. So would love to have you come and join our group. Now, let's see what else. Oh, on Saturday during the day, you can make it a Psychic Bob weekend again because Saturday during the day, I'm doing psychic development class. That's going to be a 2-hour class from 12 p.m. noon Eastern time on Saturday on Zoom. I'm doing psychic training. We're going to work on how to do group messages, how to do messages for large numbers of people, prophetic messages, things like that, messages that affect the world. So if you are interested in that, you can join our Saturday psychic development class. Now, the Saturday daytime class, you can buy that over at my website. It's $30, 2 hours training live with me. I work, and people have been there can tell you I put a lot of energy in the class, and I work with each person. So everybody gets some time with me. And then Saturday night at 7 p.m., we're going to do the live message circle. The message circle is $25 per person, and it's only limited to only 20 people. So I'd love to have you in either and or both events, okay? So we hope that you'll be there and make it a Psychic Bob weekend again, okay? You guys are rocking. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, tonight, also, I'm going to say in advance, thank you for donations. As many of you know, I am recovering from a lot of damages, personal damages this last year with financial stuff, with sabotage of my home, sabotage of my business, legal attacks, all this craziness. We're trying to let all that go, but I still have to pay bills. So your donations make a big difference in my life. And I want to say in advance, thank you for your donations. If you really need to get Psychic Bob's attention tonight, little ka-ching never hurts, honestly. This is my life work. I don't have a day job. I am a full-time psychic, and I do private readings to support myself and these shows. So, $4.99 or above. We have a lot of really generous people, thank you, who do above that. That'll get Psychic Bob's attention, get you a reading tonight. Now, I'm going to try, on all honesty, to cover as many people as I can, but the people that are helping support, they're going to get a little more attention. I'm sorry, it's just how it's got to be, because I gotta pay the electric bill, right? And you guys know what cable bills cost every month. So thank you for the support. It means an awful lot. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra said that I do put a lot of work into the classes. Thank you, Sandra. God bless you. So, anyways, let's do some meditation. We're going to open that channel and we're going to see what the spirit people have. Hold your donations until I start doing readings. While we're meditating, I'm not going to see it. So just wait a few seconds, okay? And I want to say again, thank you in advance. So thank you, Sandra. Sandra says not just his classes, but also his readings. I put a lot of energy into my work. And those of you who have sat with me know, I don't just come in and treat it flippantly and, do 5 minutes work. I give you a full hour. Most people get an hour and a few extra minutes. And I in your private read, just so you know, what you see here on YouTube is only a snippet. Because in a private reading, we go through everything. I go through the past, the present, the future. I identify your aura, the energies around you. I bring over messages from your spirit guides and tell you who they are. I bring messages from your loved ones and family and friends. Look at your past lives, talk about your karmic links, and on top of all of that, I answer all your questions. Imagine if you got Psychic Bob for a full hour just to yourself, how much you could get. You see how much information I give on this show in an hour. I cover a lot of readings. Imagine you had all that for yourself, huh? That's what a private reading is, but it's a lot more in depth than what you see here. So if you need more than I can do for you here, you might want to think about investing in a private reading. Okay, so I'm going to throw it out there and you can explore it. Go to my website, PsychicBob.com. Baroness Colobus will put my contact in the chat. And I hope to hear from you. All right. So let me know if you want to join the Saturday night group. Contact Baroness Colobobs tonight. Just send her a message in chat and coordinate with her to get your email, because I'll need your email to set up the Zoom links. All right. Let's do some meditation. Enough business stuff. So once you guys get comfortable, I like wearing my glasses. And we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, let's just follow our breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, let's draw our attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, you're going to see a little spark of white light. Just a little pinpoint of light. And as you see that light, I want you to focus on it becoming a little brighter and a little larger. Just try to see it growing. And let it form into a small glowing cloud inside of your chest. Just hold that focus within. And as you see that cloud of light, I want you just to count down with me. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud light and expand it all the way from our head to our feet and fill ourselves with the glorious light. All right? So focus on that light cloud. All right, you ready to count down? All right, let's count down. 3, 2. Keep that focus. 1. Blink on. Woo! I felt the light. Ooh, I'm in the spirit and I am glorified. All right. My first message tonight goes out to Denise D. Hello, Denise D. Listen, Denise, I've got Doris Stokes back here. She's asking me to tell you. She says, tell Denise I've been calling to her each day. She said, I'm giving her inner wisdom and balance. She said, right now, she said, you're working on figuring out who is who, what is what. And she said, just keep listening. Spirit's guiding you. And she says, over this next week, you have revelations about your future, your path, and who really are your friends, who's going with you on your journeys. And so she asked me to bring that over to you and call on Doris. A lot of eye-opening coming for you, a lot of blessing, and a lot of help. God bless you. Thank you so very much for being here. All right, I have another message here from Mark Jones. Mark, I want to come to you next, please. Thank you. Listen, Mark, I got to tell you right now, as I'm walking in your light, I'm hearing some voices around you. You've got some spirit guides here. One of them is Archangel Raphael, and he's coming in to bring some emotional healing to you. He's asking me to tell you, be patient. He said, you're trying to come back into balance. And he said, I am with you. You are not walking alone. I'm also picking up a male here. I want to place this on the father's side of the family. It feels like a grandfather on the father's side. Now, if I'm a little off, it's a great grandfather. Bear with me, but I'm getting grandfather around this. And I hear this man saying, tell Mark I'm proud of him. He said he feels that nobody ever gave you the encouragement that you needed. And he said, you're at the right place. He said, you trust your dream, because he says, over this next year, new opportunities are coming. He's bringing light to you and help. And I get the sense this has some connection to a blessing financially, like a new business that's starting or a new job opportunity. So your grandfather is guiding you, as well as Raphael. God bless you. Thank you for being here. And let me know if that makes sense to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryant, $5 donation. Thank you, our first donor for tonight. God bless you, Karen. Karen says, Psychic Bob, can we please have a group reading? Blessings. Thank you. I love that. Karen, thank you for sponsoring that. Thank Karen's being a blessing to all of us. Let's see who wants to talk. Hold on. Who's back here? Is any spirit people would like to come forward? Leslie? Okay. My spirit guide, Leslie Flint, is back here. Hi, Mr. Flint. Thank you. All right, Leslie. He doesn't like it when I call him Mr. Flint. Leslie, thank you. Yes. Oh, Islam. Leslie's asking me to share. He said that all of us here tonight, he said, we forget that we are eternal souls. He said, everybody here tonight gets enmeshed in sorrow of the world. He said, this world is passing. He said, the glorious dawn of spirit is within us. He said, you don't have to wait to die. He says, the fact is none of us die. He said, you have the dawning light of spirit now, but you must slow down. You must let go of self-condemnation, let go of judgment. He said, the spirit light will rise and you'll have a new day. He said, if you're waiting for a time of new beginning, he said, don't have to wait anymore. He said, call on our world, call on the spirit world. This is him talk. I'm trying to get it through. Call on the spirit world. And he said, the dawn of spirit will come to you and you will have renewal. So that's from Leslie Flynn. We all better listen up. There you go. God bless you, Karen. Thank you for sponsoring tonight's group message. Yes. I forgot to tell people, yes, if you want to sponsor a group message, that's always appreciated. And that's something that we've kind of started doing here. Karen Bryant kind of, I think, started that. And it's been a great tradition. God bless you. Thank you, Karen. There's Sandra. Jessica. Woo, glass of wine. Feeling fine. $4.99. How's that? $4.99. Drink a glass of wine. All right. Thank you, Sandra. God bless you. Hi, Bob. My mom and I are not really getting along lately. She is reaching out, though. Do you think if I ask her, she would give me the money for a lawyer? She will, hon, because what's going on, the reason why there's some conflict is that she can feel in her spirit the struggle you're going through. And she's frustrated because she doesn't want you to struggle, but she feels like she doesn't know how to express her worry. So it's coming out a little bit of difficulty. I do think you should approach her. I think when she really understands the full scenario, she will be on your side. She wants you to be happy, but she's afraid. So you need to show her the truth. Yes. In terms of timing, I feel like, probably I need to look at the astrology. Let me go back to you on the timing because I think that talk should be done in an astrological alignment. So tomorrow night we'll look at that. But I think this is going to be in the next week. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Gary M. $5 donation. There's Gary. Gary's one of our psychic class members. He's an amazing channel. I love him. Gary, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Gary says, $5, Bob. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on, Gary. Let me step into the light here around you. Yeah. Gary, right now as I'm walking into your light, I've got Doris Stokes back here. And it's funny, she's humming a song. And she says, mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. She's singing the song to me. And she said, it's your victory song. She said, Gary is winning. She said, everything that's been on hold, a block, she said, Spirit is putting power in now. Gary, watch over the next 2 weeks. It looks like there's this sense of things are rolling in the right direction. And Doris is celebrating. She's singing a song. I feel like there's going to be some sort of legal opening that comes. And I heard your guide, Liz, come in. And Liz said, tell Gary I'm working on breaking through finally. So it looks like there's going to be some signs that you are moving forward over the next 2 weeks. Keep looking towards the west. Doris said he is going to the west. And I do see that. So next 2 weeks transition. Work with Liz, work with Doris. They're both pushing this out. God bless you. Thank you so very much for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Philip and Gary, $5 donation. Thank you, Philip. Blessings to you. Philip, right now I've got, I hear you. Leslie Flint is coming in back here for you. And Leslie's asking me to tell you, he said that the spirit world says won't give up on Phillips. He said, it's true, Philip's gone through some struggles. And he said, you feel sometimes like you're just kind of wavering through life without a lot of direction. And he said, we will give you direction if you need it. Leslie Flint says, he said, we will give you direction. And he says, he might not like my direction, but he says, I'll give it anyways. And he says, you tell Philip, this is from Leslie, this is not me. He said, you tell Philip, he says, we challenge him to step into his power, to be of service to the spirit world. He's asking me to talk to you about earthbound souls. He said, we want him to start by studying the phenomena of hauntings and earthbounds. He said, this will give you the evidence that you need of spirit, but not only the evidence of spirit, he said, but the evidence of your connection to spirit. He said, sometimes you doubt your connection. He said, it will give him evidence in spades. So there's going to be a lot of awakening that comes in the next few months. I get the sense it's like over the next 3 months here. And he says, we will give him direction. So you're being called to some service of spirit, maybe working with earthbounds, but I think it's going to go even further than that. But that's where you want to start. Leslie Flint's here. I want you to look him up. He's around you. You can actually hear interviews of him on YouTube if you look it up. So there you go. There's some direction from spirit. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Maribel F., $5 donation. Hi, Bob. Anything I need to know about the next few months? Thank you, by the way, Maribel, for your donation. Did cards on myself, and they were all over the place. Maribel, when you get a reading, first of all, let me just clarify. It's very hard for a psychic to read for themselves. Even though I'm psychic, I never read for myself. I always have Baroness Colabobs tell me what's up because I can't tell. So don't feel bad if you feel disconcerted by that. It's very challenging. But I will say also, if the cards are all over the place and it doesn't make sense, sometimes that's also a sign that your thinking must come back to a centered place. And so what I want you to do is, first of all, focus on a column of blue light coming down. That will strengthen your clarity of communications with spirit. I feel that the next few months for you, it's all about transition, though. I have to tell you, I know you're thinking about traveling to Florida. And I just feel like there's a pull there. Like once you go there, you're going to be like, I'm staying here. I don't ever want to go back. Now, of course, you will come back, but I feel like you're going to have a clarity when you go there that you're supposed to go there, like on a longer term basis. So I feel that part of the struggle is right now, you're coming to an awareness within that things are going to change kind of on a lot of fronts. But you know what? You're ready for it. So be open to a move to Florida. First, I'll be open to traveling to Florida. And then once you get there, you'll understand this reading. You'll be like, Psychic Bob's right. I really feel I'm in a flow in this place. So that's what's going to happen in the next, I'd say next 2 months, because once we're into June, I really feel like you're in that harmony. All right. I hope that helps a little bit. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Glittery Rainbow all the way from Germany. €5. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Hey, Bob, happy Sunday. Hearts. Yay, hearts. Anything the spirit likes me to know tonight. Thank you. Hold on, Glittery Rainbow. Let me walk into your light here. Yeah. You know, Glittery Rainbow, I have to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light and I'm hearing Heidi talking to me. She's one of your spirit guides. And she said, now, she says, as much as she's working, tell her to still dance with me. So Heidi wants you to dance. I also hear Doris back here. And Doris said, she said, I'm keeping you strong, my dear. She said, remember, we women from World War II, she said, we stood strong. And she said, you're a strong person too. So Doris is with you to give you strength of character, strength of spirit. And Heidi's saying, with all that strength, still have fun and dance. So they're both guiding you right now. I hear Edgar Casey coming in also. Sounds like he just said, I'm putting a focus in the channel. He said that you will have clarity in your discussions. Looks like some job interviews are coming. Mr. Casey's going to be right there to help you with the channeling process as well. So keep close to your spirit people because they're giving you the clarity and the power to really keep moving forward. And Doris said, that's right. She said she's not going back. She's going forward. So God bless you. Stay close to the spirit people. You're going to make it just fine. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Ramona, 9954. Ramona, I love that number. You never have told me. I got to know about that number. Does that represent the number 9 to you, like 999, or is it an address? Well, you don't have to tell me publicly, but tell me privately if not. Anyways, I'm so glad you're here. Well, let's see what you got. All right, she says, hello, Bob. Hello, Ramona. I'm hearing voices in my right ear, but the voices are too low. I had surgery in my right ear, so my hearing is not 100%. How can they help me? All right, that's a wonderful question, Ramona. First of all, I want to tell you, you're not crazy. You are hearing voices. But what's going on, what's happening is they're testing your physical ear and your spiritual ear because they actually work together. Now, you can be 100% deaf and still hear spirit voices. So, but what's happening is they're testing the physical strength of the ear and the frequency because the actual physical ear, the eardrum sometimes is given some vibration that then vibrates the spirit ear. But you don't have to have that ear fixed, but they're getting kind of a feel of the energy pattern. What you want to do is give them immediate feedback. Hold on, I'm losing my voice. You're losing your hearing and I'm losing my voice. I hope we get through this. So what you need to do is give them immediate feedback. Your father and my spirit guide, both Fletcher, are back here. And your father said, I'm one of the people trying to talk. He said, I think we're going to need some help to adjust frequency. And Fletcher said, yes. I said, I will help with that as well. Fletcher's asked me to say that Doris is going to help you. Hold on, Doris, are you there? Yes. Doris Stokes said she was a clairaudient. She said, don't forget, I used to hear voices all the time. She said, talk to me so we know over here what you're receiving. She said, we send signals, she said, but we're not always sure if you're getting it right. So tell them it's too low, raise the volume, and you're going to start getting better clairaudience. Okay. Don't worry about your surgery on your ear. It will not affect this because the spirit ear is transcendent and it's part of the higher self spirit body. It will never be limited by physical limitations. But they need some feedback. God bless you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. There's Baroness Carla Bobs, our moderator. Y'all make sure to talk to her if you want to be in this Saturday's special event, this upcoming Saturday. £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Out for me, like my Baron. Yay, why I'm on. Ooh, love you. Love you too, Sugar. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Doris is still here. Doris, do you have anything for the Baroness? Yeah, all is love. Doris is asking me to tell you, Cola. She said, we're letting those earthbounds come around there. She said, your power is getting stronger. She said, don't be afraid. She said, use it. Use it as an opportunity to test your communication. She said, there's a soul around you. It's a lady who's enraged. I thought it was a younger person, actually a little bit of an older person. And she said she's enraged. She's a suicide victim. And she said she has such anger, she can't let go of her self-hatred and the fear of others knowing her truth. You must speak to her. Doris is going to help you to speak to her in a healing way. She said, be patient. She has so much rage. She's self-destructive. She said, you can heal that. Okay, so Doris is there working with that lady. There's an earthbound around you in your apartment, and you're going to help get her over. And that's part of your training. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Holy Spirit worker, $4.99. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh, hold on, somebody's bumped up the chat. The Holy Spirit says, excuse me, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, Holy Spirit worker. Any messages for me from Spirit? Let me just step into your light here. Hold on just a second. Doris, you back there? Thank you. Yes, okay. Doris is one wants to bring a message over for you. She said, remember, she said, of your past lives. She said, you've known Jesus. You walked in his presence and said he is still around you, and said that you are a channel of the Holy Trinity. That's the word she said. You're a channel of the Trinity. So explore the mystery of the Trinity. Doris said, she says, in her spiritualist church, she said they used to talk about that. Is it a mystery of spirit? So that's what they want you to study. They want you to study the Trinity. And that's going to open up your channel to understand how your spiritual gifts are interconnected and your past lives. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Sandra Juskin, $4.99. She says, I applied for a few transcription jobs. It would be perfect. 4 to 12 weeks. Response time, though. Anything coming out of it? Well, first of all, I think it's closer to 4 rather than 12 in terms of response. And I do feel you're going to get 2 interviews, at least 2. I think you might get 3, but I'm seeing 2 different interviews coming. You'll be able to choose your jobs. So, yes, I do want you to be open to that. Be prepared, because one of the interviews may come literally within 2 weeks rather than 4 weeks. So things may move quicker than you're expecting. So kind of be ready every day when you get up. In case of call, have your resume by the phone, be able to have your talking points, and be ready, because I think they're going to call you when you're not expecting it. But I see it going very well for you. Yes, Doris is still back here, and she said, tell Sandra I'll help her with that as well. So she's with you. She said she used to interview people at the hospital she worked at. She said, I used to sit in and help with interviews. So she said, I can prepare you how to do a good interview. So let Doris work with you. You're going to feel this flow of power. You're going to rock it. All right. Watch the next 2 weeks. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oops, hold on a second, guys. My chat's freezing up. There we go. Jesper Clausen, 40 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. Jesper says, greetings to those beyond. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Any messages tonight? Well, Jesper, I think you all gave us a message. Greeting to those beyond. That sounds really cool. I might say that. I might borrow that from you. Thank you, Jesper. Hold on. Let's see who's back here for you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Leslie Flint, one of my guides, is coming in here for you, Jesper. And Leslie says, he says, Jesper will hear the voices internally. He said, but occasionally they will be external. So they're bringing in spirit people as well as space people, star people, I call them. I don't like the term aliens, star people and spirit people, both. And you're going to actually feel their presences. Leslie Flint said that there will be some earthbound spirits that come to you. He said, and that's to test your attunement, and that they won't hurt you, but he said, you'll feel presences. And he said, and then when the star people come, yes, Leslie says, he said, you will feel their presence. He said, sit with the presences. And he said, you will start to know the frequencies of it's a star person or a spirit person. And he said, then you will be on your road to, he said, the channeling process. He's also asking me to tell you that over the next month, he said, people are seeking you out for channeling advice or help with spiritual advice. And he said, it's funny, he says, they don't even know that you're open to this. And he said, they just have a sense they should call you. So somebody, and I think some of these are friends, are just going to call you and say, Jesper, I've been having this weird dream or a spirit experience. They're going to start telling you something. And it's an opportunity for you to do a reading for them. So be open to that. Leslie Flint says you can call on him and he'll help you, as well as Edgar Casey as well. God bless you. Thank you so very much. There's Stardust C, $1.99. Thank you, Stardust, for your donation. Thank you to all of you. If I forget to say thank you, please know that it's accidental, not trying to be rude. Hold on, Stardust. Somebody's talking to me. Doris Stokes is back here, Stardust. And yeah, Doris said, she said, tell Stardust she's at a crossroads. And she said, you must make some choices. She said they may be very hard choices because she said your soul is calling you to greater freedom. And she says right now you're in a place of discontentment where you feel stuck, like you have to stay in your current home. You have to stay in the current cycle of energy. And Doris says you're ready to change. And she said you can move on. She said you're not abandoning your family. She said, but you're establishing your own place for your own well-being. So I think there's a physical move coming. And she's encouraging you to step away from the family unit for just a little while to start to walk a new path. And she said, this will challenge you initially. She said, maybe you'll feel a little overwhelmed. She said, but you will get great growth in your spiritual development as well as your material world. So Doris is bringing that over to you. So I'll leave that with you. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, there's Robin Boston, $5 donation. Thank you, Robin. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me? I had an MRI today. Thank you. Hold on, Robin. Let me see. Doris, do you have anything on the MRI? Anything you want to tell Robin? Okay. Robin said it looks like it's pretty clear. There's nothing there. She said they might want to do another one. She said, but it's really nothing. It's more just a clarity follow-up. So that looks like that went very well, but it's not going to really yield any results. At least, let me put it, nothing ominous is coming through from that, okay? So you're going to be fine. What's that, Doris? Okay, hold on. Somebody else is here. Who is that? Oh, Leslie. She said it's Leslie. Hi, Mr. Flint. Oh, excuse me, Leslie. I can't call him the Mr. Yes. Okay. Robin, Leslie Flint's here, and he said, I had to drag him over. He said, Ricky's back here. He said he was out jamming with his friends. It's his night off from spirit work, and he said he's having a jam. Ricky, is that you? I can't hear you clear. Leslie, can you help his voice? There he is. I got him. He said, Mom, he goes, I'm sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I'm just having fun tonight. He said, I've been working an awful lot. But he said, I'm having fun. He said, what's that saying? Work hard, play hard. Well, he said, I'm doing both over here. He's sending love over to his daughter, and he says, I'm with her. Let her know I'm with her. And he says that he's been visiting with you. And he said, I had so much fun. He said, I surprised you on Saturday. He said, you didn't expect me to come through that nice lady. He said, Sandra was her name. He said, see, I surprised you. He said, I'm working on trying to find other ways to connect with you. And he said, you're going to see my name again. He's talking about that paper that she held up that said Ricky's on it, the restaurant name that came in the flyer when she ordered lunch. And she said she didn't know I did that. I brought that through to her as her to see it. And he says, Mom, I'm going to show you more signs. He said, you will see my name on papers everywhere you go. And he said, that's a sign from me. So he said, Leslie's helping me back here to work on the frequency, to work on reaching out to you. He said he's been reaching out to Jill as well and to Sydney. And he said, Cassidy. So all of you are going to be feeling his presence. And he's asked me to bring that over. God bless you. He said, Mom, I hope you don't mind, but he said, I'm really in the middle of a cool jam session. So he said, I'm going back. I got people waiting. He said, I love you. Just want to pop in. Yeah, you're welcome. He said, thank you for letting him come. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Thank you, Robin. I hope we'll see you on Saturday night for our special event. It's going to be amazing. Yay, there's Lady Bray, $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Bray. I hope you're going to be at our Saturday night event too, Lady Bray. It's going to be really cool. Hi, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages for me today? Thank you. Hearts. Purple hearts. All right. Hold on, Lady Bree. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to walk into your light. Give me just a minute. Oh, my God, I can hear him. I'm not joking, Lady Bree. I don't know if you know who this is, but there's a psychic named Sylvia Brown. And I just hear her voice. I heard her say, she said, I'm giving Lady Bree a hand. She said she's helping you get onto your reading gifts. And she said, I was young and started out. She said, people helped me. She said, my grandmother helped me. And she said, I'm just going to give her a hand. She said, I'm helping a lot of people now. Sylvia said, since going to heaven, she said, over here in heaven, she said, I realized that there are a lot of young psychics that need help on the way. And she said, I guess I can do that. So you got Sylvia Brown coming in. She's coming to help you. So if you don't know who she is, look her up. She's with you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Karen Bryan. Hello, Karen. Good to see you again. Thank you so much. $5 donation. Hey, Psychic Bob, are there any messages from my guardian dragon or deities or from my angels' blessings? Hold on, Karen. Let me just walk in the light. Wow. I'm picking up Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael around you. They're both around you. Michael said that he's empowering you. He said that you've been having some fear about security, about things working out. Michael said he's giving you strength to face the fears. He's talking about some transition because he says you're coming to a point of transition, and he's going to help you with that. Looks like there may be some job changes coming in the next few months. He said you're ready to move forward. So he's helping you with that. Also, I get Archangel Raphael. Raphael said he's working on some emotional healing because he said you're starting to feel some pain from the past that's surfacing. And Raphael says, let the pain go. I will help you find balance. So you got both of them working with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Star Lightworker 2222. Thank you, Star. God bless you. Wow. That's very generous. Thank you. Hi, Bob. So good to see you. It's good to see you, Star. Looking better and more energetic. Well, Psychic Bob got to get in the flow, Question. I'm dating someone I really like. We're getting serious and thinking long-term, maybe permanent. Can you or Doris advise if all looks well in this future dynamic? Thanks. Okay. Doris, are you back there? We'll let Doris say she knows more than I know. Thank you, Doris. God bless you. It's funny. I just say on a side note, Star, to everybody else, a lot of times people think mediums are omniscient. And I like to tell people we don't know always that much. We only open the channel to people who know more than we do. So I'm going to trust Doris on this. Yes, Doris. What do you say about that relationship? Okay. Yeah, Star, Doris is saying that this person is sincere, but she's questioning the timing. She said this must be taken slowly. She said that each of you are in euphoria, and she said the flush of love, she says, is in both of the cheeks. But she said the flush of love does not sustain on a cold day. And so what she's saying is you need to slow down and really think about this. She said, you're in a rush. And she said, there's no rush. She said, he wants to rush and you want to rush. And she said, neither of you are bad. It's not a bad alignment. But she said, it must be built on a stronger foundation. So I want you to step back a little bit and look at this from, is it building a foundation? That's what she's saying. And I believe she's right on that. And so Doris is going to help you build a foundation. But she said, you must slow down. She said, if you rush, she said, you build, she says, an unsteady foundation and it will not last. She said, but now, she said, you have an awareness, you can build this foundation, but this person needs to do the work as well. And I'm just going to say what she said. Don't be angry. She said they're honest with you. They do have feelings, but she said they've not resolved some of their personal past conflicts. So they need to do a little bit more healing work before they can even think about commitment of a marriage. So Doris wants you to work with them, and she's going to help you to open up some more healing. They need some emotional healing to go forward. Okay, so take it slow. Remember that. Call on Doris, and you're going to start to see some healing in your partner and in yourself, I think. And then you will start to move forward. So I hope that helps a little bit, dear. Thank you so much. And I hope we'll see you at our Saturday special messages show on Zoom. God bless you. Thank you so much for your support being here. You are rocking it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, guys. I'm missing a few here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get my chat working here. Just bear with a second, Bob. All right. There's Medina Belvin. $5 donation. Thank you, Medina. Hi, Bob. I have not passed my exam. Any good news? All right, Medina. Now, I'm not trying to be mean, but the reason you didn't pass is you didn't open your channel. See, sometimes we get nervous and anxious and we shut down our channel. And if I'm honest, and you're honest too, you kind of didn't study as much as you should have. You know that. You were goofing off a little bit. So you need to revisit that. But you've got to also understand the channeling process. Doris said you didn't call on her during the exam. So there's your first mistake. I'm not criticizing, but I want you to understand you can beat this. Doris said, she said, don't feel bad. Many people don't make it through the first time. So she understands it, but she's going to help you. But you've got to build your link with spirit and do the work. It's a balance between the material world and the physical. Okay. Doris said the next time you will pass it. So she says, retake it. And she said, you'll have success. I get the sense there's another chance in the summer months here, maybe around July. So you should revisit it. God bless you. You'll make it the next time. The therapist, $4.99. Hello, therapist. Good to see you. Listen, therapist, I have to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light and I'm picking up around you. You've got a grandmother in spirit here. It's on, I believe, the dad's side. It might be great-grandmother. She feels a little older. Anyways, this grandmother in spirit is coming in and she's saying to tell you that she's opening your channel. She said that you're working on a lot of internal healing. And she said you're in a place where she said you're ready to let new people into your life. So whether this is relationship, like romance or friendship, she said new people are coming in. She's asked me talking about the summer of June through August. And she said that's relationship work time and you're going to be opening and growing. Also, she handed me a key. And sometimes when a spirit hands me a key, it also indicates a possible move. So it looks like in the summer months, there may be a move coming for you and you're grandmother's nodding. So you may not be planning it, but be open to it, because it's kind of like somebody says, hey, I've got a great apartment here, a great house. And you end up saying, wow, this is really great. I got to go there. So be ready for a move this summer as well. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. Thank you for all the support. Oh my gosh, there's Justice 777 1999. God bless you. Thank you for that support. Hi, Bob. I'm 26 weeks pregnant. Oh my gosh, wow. And the doctor found a simple cyst on my baby's right kidney. I'm going for further tests on Friday. Do you think it will be more complex than a simple cyst? I'm so scared. Thank you, Bob. Hold on. Let's ask Doris. You know, my God, Doris was a nurse. I trust her. Doris, can you help me with this? What's the deal with the child with Justice's pregnancy? Right. Yeah, it's nothing serious. It does look like a cyst, but it's not affecting the organ. It's not a cancer. It's nothing severe. They said that they're just going to monitor it. There'll be nothing severe to come out of it, and it will not affect the child or your pregnancy. So Doris said, she said, there's little blips all over everybody's body. She said, don't worry about it, dear. Okay, so it looks like it's not going to be anything that's going to get them all upset. They're just being overly cautious. You're going to be fine. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Medina Belvin, $5 donation. Thank you, Medina. Do you see me doing any spirit work, like a medium or a channeler? Thanks. Well, Medina, not at the moment, because you have to focus on that channeling process. And I feel that, and I'm not criticizing, but you've been very distracted from it. So you've got to carve out time and take it very seriously. And when you do that, then you will start to open the channel and be consistent and be able to give consistent channeling. So right now you're not in a place where you're ready for that. And I don't say that to be mean, but I have to be honest with you. Can you do it? Absolutely, yes. And I do think Spirit wants to work through you and has worked through you and can and will work through you. But it's got to be the priority above all priorities. So at the moment, I don't feel that's the path for you. I think it's down the road. Okay? God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. There's Michelle. Oh, that's Michelle Marzano, $5 donation. Hello, Michelle. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Hi, Bob. Any messages, please? Please love Michelle. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, dear. Thank you for being here. Hold on, Michelle. Let me see what's going on here. I'm hearing Marilyn Monroe. She's singing a song for me back here. She said, well, that's one way to get your attention. Marilyn Monroe is here, and she said, I can't wait to dance on the stage. She said that you've been holding back from going and being seen. And she said she has nothing to fear. She said she's ready for greater visibility. So Marilyn Monroe is working. She's going to channel through you to draw people to you and give you opportunities. And she says all summer, she says theater, theater, theater. So it looks like you're going to end up getting some bookings here. She said June, July, August, June, July, August. She keeps saying it over and over. So this is the months where you've got to literally let them lead you back onto the stage. She said she's shy, and she said she's holding back. And she says it comes from her fear of judgment. She said, we work through you. And she said, Marlena is back here as well, pushing you. So they're both helping you. And May too. And she said, May's having a cocktail. She said she wanted us to come and bring the message. She said she's practicing what she's going to say through you. So all three of them, Mae West, Marlena Dietrich, and Marilyn Monroe, are all back here. I hear them. I'm just listening to their voices because they're talking. And they said June, July. Now they're all saying it in chorus. So it's time for you. She said, don't let the other distractions hold you back. She said, in life, there will always be a vicissitude. Marilyn said, she said, in my life, she said, I had a lot of distractions. She said, but I still went to Hollywood, and she said, worked every day. And she said, you have to commit to working every day. And she said, you will. She said that there'll be many opportunities this summer. She said, people are returning to the shows, returning to the theaters. Freedom is coming back. She said, take advantage of the timing. All right, they're with you. All right, watch the summer. You're going to make it. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Bear is called Bob's, £1.79. Bob's, what happened with G tonight? Is she upset? Let's find out what Doris says about it. Yes, Doris is asking me to tell you. She said that this person you're talking about, yes, she's upset. She's feeling abandoned, not just by you or others, but she's feeling abandoned by her family. And there's something going on with her boyfriend. He's off the rails. That's the only way I can say it. And she doesn't know how to save the relationship. He may have told her. Doris says, this is what she says. She says, it looks like he's been aggressive towards her and makes her doubt that it can be healed or go forward. And he's off the rails, whatever that means. She's not explaining that to me, but she's having conflict with every relationship around her. So she's feeling pain. And that's what's going on. I hope that helps. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Blessings. Oh, there's Nicole Villarreal. I love that name. Nicole, I think I've told you before, that's a designer name. I would go buy clothes. I said, what are you wearing, Psychic? Oh, I'm wearing my newest jacket from Nicole Villarreal. I think it's great. I love it. $10. Thank you so much for your generosity. Hello, Bob. Any messages from my daughter's deceased father, Tony, or any messages from Spirit? Thank you, and sending lots of love and positive vibes. God bless you. Thank you, Nicole Villarreal. All right, Doris, what do you have? Doris is still back here. I hear her talking. Do you have anything for Nicole? That's lovely. Yes. Yeah, Doris is asking me to tell you, Nicole. She said, remember, you're not alone. She said, right now you're crossing through a period where you feel like nobody's hearing you or you're isolated. And Doris says, we are with you. She's asking me to talk to you about in the month of May. She says, in the May, as the flowers bloom, she said, friendships bloom. So there's some social life that's shifting around you. And she said, your daughters have crossed through a period of feeling alone as well. They're having a fear that they're losing you, like you're kind of like leaving them. Now, not that you are, but something's triggering a fear in them. And Doris said, she said, reach out in love. She said, this will not be hard to fix. Yes, Tony's, okay, hold on. She said, Tony is here and wants to address this. Hi, Tony, I can hear you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Doris, for helping with this. He says to tell you, he said, I want you to know, he said, I'm fine over here. And he says that for the children, he said, talk about me. He said, they feel as if they're losing their connection to me. And he says, I'm still there, but they don't feel it. He said, bring memory of me to them. Remind them of how much I love them. And he said, this will give you a chance to remind them that you love them as well. Because he said that they feel as if like they're drifting away from everybody. And so they want you to consciously bring memory and discussion of him to the children, to your daughters. He'll be there. He said it will be healing bond for all of you. All right. He said, you're going to rock it. He said, don't doubt yourself. He said, you're having fear that you can't do good as a mom, but he said, you've already done the best. And he wants you to know he's proud of you. And he said, I love her and I love my children. And he says, though things went bad, he said, towards the end when I had to leave, he said, I've never abandoned any of them. So he wants you to know that he's with you. He'll be there as you try to talk with them and bring them some healing energy. They need to talk about him. And he's just back here, he's laughing. He goes, now I don't want people to think I'm vain. Like I have to have all the attention. He said, but I do think it's going to help him. So that's from him. God bless you, Nicole. Thank you. I hope that helps a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so very much for all the kind support. There's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Glittery Rainbow says, thank you. I appreciate the Spirit's help, but today I feel my body protests cause of ongoing stress. I'm concerned. Am I worrying too much? Yes, Glittery, you're too nervous. Listen, what you got to remember, and hear me out, hon, this is important. You're not doing this alone. You're stressed because you feel like you're doing it all on your own. But you've got a whole bunch of spirit people. Doris is there. Leslie Flint is there. Edgar Casey's there. Fletcher's going to help you. All the people in spirit are going to help you. But you need to allow them to be present. And you're rushing into things without allowing them to be present. And I really have to ask you to slow that down. Okay? God bless you. Thank you so much. Oops. Hold on. I missed some messages, guys. Hold on. Let me go back. I hope that helps, Glittery. God bless you. Oh, here. Sorry. Somehow something in this chat. I had some chat problems here. So bear with me. Northern Star, $3 donation, or €3. Thank you, Northern Star. Blessings to you. Listen, Northern Star, I have to tell you, right now I'm walking into your light, and I'm hearing Edgar Casey talking to me. And he said that he's giving you resources. He said support and money and clarity of path. So you're going to start seeing some opportunities. And I get the sense this may be like you're doing like a major transition here in the next few months that may require actually a physical move as well as a career change. And he said, you're walking in your light, you know it. He says, don't go backwards. So I want you to call on Edgar Casey because he's helping you. If you've been thinking about a move, it looks like you should go ahead and do it because he said the move will move you forward. So that's from Edgar Casey, and he's talking about May through July around this. So May, June, and July, all of this gets going. He said, walk your path, don't go backwards. All right, a lot of change, but a lot of blessings. Call in Edgar. Oh my gosh, you're spiritually gifted. 777-1999. Thank you, spiritually gifted. God bless you. Thank you for that generous donation. Hello, any messages from my guides, ancestors for guidance business-wise? Thank you. Thank you, spiritually gifted. Hold on just a second. I got to tell you, I'm picking up a voice of a woman back here. This is strange. It feels like it's a great-grandmother on the father's side. Grandmother or great-grandmother? I'm going to say great-grandmother because she seems like she's going back here. But she's funny because she's flipping tarot cards for me here. And she said, I always had an interest in mystical things. And she said, well, I'm just coming in, she said, to kind of encourage you, to push you along. She said that you've been called to do some spirit work. And she said, oh, I think it's fine. She said, I think you should do it. So she's going to be helping you here. I'm also picking up a voice here of a woman talking. This is somebody different coming in. Hold on. There's a lady named Louise or Louisa. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Louisa is the name. And Louisa's coming in as well. Louisa has some connection to France. She said, I was in France, she said, during World War II. And she said she saved a lot of lives. She was a mystic, and she would give readings to people that were part of the resistance. And she said, you are going to do great things. She said that you have a gift to save people's lives. And she says, we are in a spiritual war. This is her word. She said, we are in a spiritual war. She said, you must join the resistance. So Luis is working with you. She's asking me to talk to you about the summer months as well. She said, don't wait. She says, start now. She says, by June, she said, you will understand these messages. And she's coming in to work with you. I hope that helps. God bless you. Sorry, guys. I'm having some throat issues here. Hold on just a second. Something's wrong with my chat here, guys, so bear with me. Sorry. Carla, will you make a note that somebody is interfering and taking remote control? I'm having trouble getting the chat to go. Please make a note so I can document for my attorney. All right, there's Mary J. Hello, Mary J. $10 donation. Mary J says, hey, Bob, hope you're well. Any messages from the spirit world? Hi, Mary J. Good to see you again. Listen, hon, right now, let me just walk closer to your light here. Okay, I'm getting Doris Stokes back here talking to me, and she's brought Leslie Flint in as well. And they're both back here saying, tell Mary J, she said, to keep walking in your light. Looks like in the last few months here, Mary J, you've been kind of feeling like you've got to step into a bigger role in your spiritual work. And they're talking to me about earthbound souls around you. And Leslie said, he said, she's got so much work to do. We'll never let her be bored. And I hear Doris laughing, and they're both back here talking about getting you to move forward in your spiritual connections. But it looks like you have a very strong connection here to earthbound work. They're asking me to tell you, now this may sound a little weird, but they're saying it becomes your whole life. So I don't know if you've been thinking about like going into full-time spirit work, but I really get the sense that they're kind of leading you that direction. So if you're ever thought about it, I'm going to say keep thinking about it because it looks like there's some doors opening for you. Okay. Also, what is going on with the housing situation? They're talking about fixing up a house. I don't know if you're buying a house to repair or you're doing repairs on your house. But Doris said, she said, oh, we'll get that project moving along so she'll have a good foundation to work from. So whatever's going on around a house, call on Doris as well. She's going to help get that moving in the right direction. All right. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra Bradley, $5 donation. Thank you, Sandra. God bless you. Hey, Bob, anything from Spirit? Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Sandra was in our psychic class. She's amazing. She's making such a good progress. And Sandra, I hope we're going to see you at our Saturday night event too this week, our private messages from the spirit world. If you're interested, just shoot me an email, okay? Sandra, right now, as I'm walking into your life, I've got Edgar Casey over here in my ear. And Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, he says, thank you to you. He said, you've really been attuned to the spirit world, and he wants to acknowledge it. He said that he's helping your channel to expand. He's talking about hearing of the voices, like audibly hearing voices in the house. And he said, Leslie's coming in to help you with that. Mr. Edgar Casey says he's coming in to help your husband to awaken to the strength of the spirit world, the presence and the power. And so you might want to get a book about Edgar Casey and just leave it around the house because he said your husband will start to peek at it. And it'll give him an understanding of how the spirit world works. Your household is going through a period where both you and your husband's power is being risen. But Mr. Casey specifically wants to help you, to help your husband to awaken and to help you. Hold on, Leslie Flint's back here. Leslie says, he said, tell Sandra, he said, I'd like to work with the frequency around her. He said that you have some physical mediumships, particularly for voice manifestation. So they're both working with you. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are blowing Psychic Bob away. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, hold on, there's another one. Ramona, $4.99. Hi, Ramona. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my deceased sister, Lydia? Hold on, Ramona. Let me see if I can get anything. Doris, you back there? Yeah, for Lydia? Okay, hold on. Leslie Flint's going to help me with this. He said her frequency, we're having a little trouble. So I'm not hearing her voice, but let me see. Leslie, can you adjust that? I'm not getting it. Okay, there she is. Hold on. Hold on, Ramona. Sometimes the frequency, it's a little off, so bear with me. All right, yeah, keep talking. She's laughing. She said, I didn't think I could pull this off tonight. And she wants to let you know. She said, first of all, tell her I'm great over here. And she said, this is sound weird now. This is her speaking. She said, I never thought dying could be so much fun. She said that during the last few days before she left the body, she said, I was part of the time in the body. I get the sense she was like very weak, almost like comatose or like not fully conscious. And she said, that's right. And she said, when my eyes were closed, she said, I was celebrating in spirit. And she said she went to a disco in spirit when she first crossed over. She said they wanted her to have some joy because she went through so much on earth. She's talking to me about like tumors in her body, some breast tumor, lymph glands, organ tumor. I think she had a cancer issue. I don't know if that's, you knew about it, but she said the cancer was taking me. That's the way she puts it. So she's in the light. She said when she got out of the body, she said she felt so free. And she said she was at a disco in heaven, literally. And she said they're playing disco music, Donna Summer. And that's what she literally said. So she said, I'm bringing some Donna Summer music over to you. And she said, that's how you're going to know I'm around. She's bringing Donna Summer music. So you're going to get in the car and turn on the radio. And you're like, what the heck? I never listen to disco music. And it's going to come through the radio. That's a sign from her. She's asking me to tell you be patient as well. She says, I know. She said, she's talking about your sister. I think it's a younger sister. I'm not sure, but there's a sister. She said, don't worry, I'm helping her to heal. She said she's never dealt with my death. And she's been bitter towards everybody. So there's a family member, I think it's a younger sister, who's getting some healing as well from her. So she's in the background. She said, I know you all haven't heard from me so clearly, but she said, I have been around. So she's bringing her presence here and says she's going to play Donna Summer music. So there you go. I'll leave that with you. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, guys, listen, I don't know where our hour goes, but Psychic Bob's losing his voice today. So I think I'm going to shut down the channel. And I hope that you will be patient with me. I'm going to have to close down. Spiritually gifted, I just saw your message. I'm so sorry. Well, let's see if I can do this. This is the last question. What guidance my ancestors have on this new love in my energy, initial B? Honestly, think I'm confused. I feel off just a bit about the connection. Let's see if Doris has anything for you. Okay, Doris said that this person, yeah, she said that he's a younger soul. This person's a younger soul, and they're not matching your frequency because you're an older soul. Now, they're not a bad person, but there will be some challenges with this relationship because you're at a place, Doris says, you're growing very rapidly now, and your commitment to your life path. And they said they're floundering on their life path. So there may be some challenges there. They're not a bad person, but if you want this relationship, it's going to be a lot of work. And to be honest with you, I don't know that this is what you need to take on. And Doris said, she said, well, the timing's not the best. So, this is not coming from the place of strength, this relationship. She said, yes, there's an honesty that they do have an attraction for you. They do like you and you like them. But Doris said, she says, sometimes love isn't just enough. There has to be more in common. And so that you're in different places in your life, and that's creating the struggle. Now, I'm not saying go break up with them, but Doris is saying that's what's going on, and that's what's affecting it. So you're going to have to weigh whether you want to put the energy in, because this is going to be a lot of work to get it to move forward. And right now, from what Doris is saying, this B person is not, they're not really in a place to even put in the work to move forward. So some imbalance, that's why it's going this direction. I hope that helps. Call on Doris. She will give you guidance. Blessings to you. Thank you for your kind support tonight. It really means a lot. Oh my gosh, guys, listen. It's Sunday night. Psychic Bob has got to have some dinner and Netflix and chill. So I'm going to wrap it up. But I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support tonight, the donations, the wonderful chat. You guys rock. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel, because we got a lot coming. Tomorrow is Monday, and we're going to have an astrology forecast. You don't want to miss it. We're going to spin around our big zodiac wheel and see what is in the stars for you. I give a zodiac reading for every day of the week. So if you need some psychic help and you didn't get a reading tonight, come to tomorrow, because you can get more psychic help on our Monday night show. I will also answer astrology questions there. I don't do psychic readings on Monday because it's my day off, but I will talk about astrology, anything you want to know astrologically. So come out, get your astrology forecast, see what's coming for the week, and have fun with us. Thank you to Baroness Kolobobs for her wonderful moderating. Big shout out to her for her support tonight. It's time to Netflix and chill with Cola. So there you go. Listen, if you want to get in on Saturday's private messages group, you email me. It's $25, and I will send out invoices this week on Thursday. So you have to get to me the next day or two. It's going to fill up. We're already over half full, and I'd love to get you in. So send me an email or really contact Baroness. Either way, get to us one way or another. We'll see you there, and I'll let you guys know. God bless you. We'll see you soon, and may all of you always blessed be.